How to run ads for your personal injury law firm. It's real easy. First thing first, you have to choose a platform that makes the most amount of sense to run ads on. And in my experience, running a ton of ads in the personal injury space, it's Google ads over social ads. So Google ads, typically search and performance max ads, making it so that when someone Googles a personal injury attorney in a particular area during a particular time, your website pops up first on Google, and then we'd be quantifying the cost to get someone to go to your website and either initiate a phone call or fill out a form submission. Google ads typically generate a lower volume of much higher quality leads at a much higher cost per lead. So it wouldn't surprise me to see you paying $200 to $400 per qualified lead. Not a garbage lead that just calls you trying to sell you some service, but an actual legitimate lead, someone that is qualified and is looking to do some business with you. Now you may think, wow, that is a lot of money per inbound phone call because every phone call doesn't turn into a case. I get that, but average lifetime value of the customer is so high, it does make sense to continue to pay hundreds of dollars, if not $1,000 to get someone to convert in a new business, because at the end of the day, you're gonna make a profit. So you can utilize social ads to generate leads for personal injury attorneys. However, I typically find that it generates a really high volume of extremely low quality leads. And almost no one goes to Facebook or Instagram or TikTok to look for a personal injury attorney when they're injured after an accident. They go to Google for something like that. So the intent of the prospects on Meta, they're super low. Doesn't mean you can't get any deals from there. It just means you're gonna have to sift through a lot of garbage. And if you're gonna sift through a lot of garbage, you might as well just focus your ad spend on the platform where people are actually searching for your service than trying to scrape the bottom of the earth to find some leads, which is pretty much what you're doing on Meta. So I would recommend, if you're a personal injury attorney trying to generate some cases for the business, start with Google ads, go in with the alignment of expectations. It's gonna cost you a couple $100, if not $1,000 to acquire a case. Make sure you have a good quality website so that when you are driving this expensive traffic to the website, it's real easy for them to initiate a phone call or fill out a form submission. And please, for the love of God, utilize a CRM so you can keep track of all the inbound phone calls and form submissions you've generated and be able to prove to yourself that it's worth it by generating a ROAS. So if you like content like this, leave us a comment below.